Tonight's headlines: complaints versus Cusi, malicious. Minors now allowed to travel. COVID-19 cases in the country at 2,731,735. PhilHealth yet to pay at least 834 million pesos in dues. Northeasterly surface windflow to bring isolated rains. And bargain hunting lifts stocks index. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, October 19, 2021. I'm Miguel Paltagonan and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Department of Energy on Tuesday dismissed complaints against the agency and Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi as malicious, speculative, and without basis, although Cusi stressed that they will answer all the allegations in the proper venue after formal receipt of the complaint. The agency also noted that politics is behind the reported complaints, as Cusi is also the incumbent president of the ruling party PTP Laban, headed by President Rodrigo Duterte. The DOE also finds the timing of the filing of the case is curiously close to the onset of the political season, with the recent filing of certificates of candidacy of national and local candidates for elective office. Cusi, meantime, welcomes the complaint and he is already ready to answer all allegations in any form to bring out the truth and carry the ends of justice. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority announced that Metro Manila Council on Tuesday approved the intra-provincial and interzonal travel of minors, provided that they are accompanied by adult guardians. MMDA Chairman Ben-Hur Abalos said that minors will be allowed in private vehicles and public utility vehicles, but the intrazonal and interzonal travels are still subject to reasonable restrictions based on age and comorbidities as determined by the local government units. Intrazonal travel refers to the movement of people, goods, and services between localities under the same community quarantine classification, while interzonal travel refers to movement of the people, goods, and services between provinces, highly urbanized cities, and independent component cities under different community quarantine classifications. The IATF last week approved the recommendation to place the National Capital Region under Alert Level 3 beginning October 16, 2021 until October 31, 2021. The Department of Health reported 4,496 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Monday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 2,731,735, even as 7 laboratories failed to submit data on time. This brought the active cases to 63,637, and of the total, 79.0% are mild, 5.2% asymptomatic, 2.0% critical, 4.8% severe, and 8.97% are moderate. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 2,627,126 after 9,609 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 40,972, with 236 fatalities recorded. Utilization rate of intensive care units all over the country also reached 60%, while in Metro Manila, ICU occupancy rate was at 54%. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Boto mo to, Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Ayon sa World Bank, tinatayang 4.8 hanggang 12.7 milyong toneladang plastic ang sumisira sa ating karagatan taon-taon. Halos 80% nito ang nanggagaling sa Asya. Sa buong mundo, ang Pilipinas ay itinuturing na pangatlong pinakamalaking nagdudulot ng polusyon sa karagatan. Ang nakalalasong kemikal mula sa plastic ay di lamang kumukontamina sa karagatan, ngunit pati na rin sa hanging nilalanghap at lupang ginagalawan natin. Kung magpapatuloy ang kasalukuyang paggamit ng single-use plastics, sa taong 2050, mas marami na ang plastic kumpara sa mga isda na nasa ating mga karagatan. Dahil dito, mas pinaiigting ng pamahalaan ang kampanya laban sa paggamit ng single-use plastics. Nanganganib ang ating planeta. Iisa lang ito. Lahat tayo ay dapat kumilos sa lalong madaling panahon upang pangalagaan ito. Tama na ang plastikan.
Magandang araw mga katribu! Narito na ang mga makakasama nyo tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Roy Pelevelo, Comfy Manalo, Atty. Lia Badillo Crisostomo, Vernon Velasco, Kim Sancha at Jerk Balagtas. Abangan ang programang Gising Na mula alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa Facebook page ng Daily Tribune.
Ilabas ng mainit na kape at samahan kami sa inyong pag-almusal, mga katribo.
Sama-sama natin alamin ang mga natatagong istorya sa mga latest na kaganapan sa loob at labas ng bansa.
Simulan natin ang bawat umaga with good vibes sa mga informative and recreational segments ng aming programa.
Maaari niyo rin ibahagi sa amin ang inyong opinion via Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now sa YouTube. Makichika na rin sa latest showbiz happenings, mga katribo.
Kaya naman, magkita-kita po tayo mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga at magsama-sama po tayo sa
Gising Na!
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
In other news, the Private Hospitals Association of the Philippines, Inc., said Tuesday that state-run Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth, has yet to pay at least 834 million pesos worth of dues to private hospitals across the country. PHAPI President and Dr. Jose Rene De Grano said that they will still receive complaints from private hospitals that their expected payment from PhilHealth dating back to COVID-19 cases in 2020 have been delayed. Grano added that these unpaid claims included the 834 million pesos unpaid dues to 8 hospitals in General Santos, 7 hospitals in Iloilo City, as well as several hospitals in Northern Luzon. Likewise, De Grano said that the public should stay vigilant even if the percentage of healthcare utilizations in Metro Manila amid the COVID-19 pandemic had decreased. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa announced that Batanes and the Babuyan Islands will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains due to northeasterly surface wind flow. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms will be experienced in Metro Manila and the rest of the country, also due to the northeasterly surface wind flow, the State Weather Bureau said in its 24-hour forecast. Pag-asa advised affected residents to prepare for possible flash floods or landslides during the severe thunderstorms. Meanwhile, moderate to strong winds and moderate to rough coastal water conditions will be experienced in northern Luzon. And in business, a decline of oil prices overnight partly improved the risk-on sentiments in the local bourse, resulting in the positive close of both the main equities index and the peso on Tuesday. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index increased by 46.50 points or 0.64% to 7,266.31 at the closing bell. The broader oil shares followed with a jump of 20.47 points or 0.46% to 4,451.40. Trihina Capital Development Corporation Head of Sales Luis Limningan said that Philippine shares climbed once more as a whipsaw in global energy prices relieved some pressure on the market, and 10-year Treasury yields gave up most gains. Volume totaled 1.34 billion shares, amounting to 8.54 billion pesos. Advancers led decliners at 105 to 90, while 51 shares were unchanged. Meanwhile, the local currency finished the trade at 50.72 to a US dollar, better than its 50.84 finish a day ago. That wraps up the stories tonight. Before we go, I would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, Department of Tourism and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Patagon, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.